I gotta keep it real with you guys. This is one of the craziest thumbnails I have ever seen. Yo, what is going on, amigos and amigas? I'm actually stepping back into the type of content I used to make back in 2023, I believe, 2022, 2023. Now, because you guys don't know and you guys are not aware, there was a brief period where I used to talk about lolcows, and they're honestly some of my best performing videos. It was like a 3 to 6 month period where I was talking about lolcows, and thanks to that, I was able to meet some pretty cool people like Smokey MC and Kiwi Tapes, which I would consider friends of the channel. But it's been a long time since the last time I talked about a lolcow. But this situation is fucking insane. Now, in case you guys don't know, this is a YouTuber that goes by the Leaping Lemur. Right before everything came out, he had close to 70,000 subscribers. Long story short, to simplify this before we really get into the video that I want to take a look at, this guy who is 21 flew out to God knows where, gave a 19-year-old alcohol. A few hours passed, and the girl proceeded to wake up without her clothes on. Yeah, you kind of know where this is going. It's pretty ironic to see a lolcow YouTuber turn into an actual lolcow. The Leaping Lemur is on some Diddy shit. Now, the video that I want to take a look at is this one right here. How a lolcow news YouTuber became a lolcow himself.
The Leaping Lemur had a girlfriend that goes by the name of Teeth Gums. I had actually seen her in some of my comment sections before. I recognized her face. I saw them commenting on each other's little posts, saying like, ooh, I love you, all that kind of stuff. And then randomly, less than a week ago, I saw that both of them deleted all their nice comments that they would say about each other. And then a day or two after that, I see this video go up, which was a Leaping Lemur apology video. Now, like the majority of people, we didn't even know what the hell was going on. Like, what is he even apologizing for? But essentially what he's apologizing for is this weekend that he spent with her. They were a couple for a few months, and they decided to meet up in person, because keep in mind, this was not like just some random girl. This was a fan of his, and they would go on this little trip together and spend a night in a hotel, and he would describe his recounting of events.
All right, y'all, here we go. I had a feeling that I was gonna make this video once shit started going down with my ex, but I'm just doing it right now. I'm gonna get ahead of it. So like a few months ago, I had started dating somebody online, which isn't a good idea. Now, I want to say during this relationship, I was like the best I possibly could be to this person. Like, I gave them grace.
Something that I remember from him, how egotistical he would be on Twitter. Every now and then you'll see his tweets and it's just like, yeah, I'm getting so much money, or I'm about to make hella bread. It's like, and don't get it twisted, having 60k subscribers at the time, now he's at 50. But, you know, having 60k on YouTube isn't a small number. I know everyone's used to the 10 million subscribers or the 300 million or the, you know, these huge numbers. 60,000 subscribers is a lot of people. And you know what? I get it. You know, you're proud of yourself, right? You're like, yeah, look at me. I have 60k subscribers. That's how people act with 60k. Imagine how they're going to act if they hit 100k or 200k or half a million or a million. One of my favorite phrases of all time is give someone just a little power and you'll see who they really are. And look at what happened here. You gotta stay humble, chill out, little bro, know your place, appreciate your luck and your privilege.
But it just kept happening. Like, bad things just kept happening one after another. In my opinion, I didn't do anything negative. I mean, we broke up, like that's how it goes. But then all this shit gets thrown at me. I'm like, what the fuck?
Now, in this video, he literally admits to giving a woman alcohol who is under the age of being allowed to have alcohol. And the way that he describes things, he has a very good way of minimizing a situation. He acts like, oh, me and my girlfriend, we were just drinking, so what? And at first you're like, yeah, I mean, honestly, who cares if it's like, oh, she's a couple months, maybe a year and a half out from being allowed to drink. She's still of age, so what's the problem?
The big thing that happened was when I went to go see her in person. Some people may know that I went and seen her in person. She posted a picture of us. People all over the place were talking about it, right?
Going back to giving an underage girl alcohol, I respect anyone that shoots their shot because you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, all right? Flying out and that girl being 19 years old and then getting her drunk is crazy work.
You can listen to my voice right now and tell me if I'm lying. People are trying to look for me and shit online, obviously. Like, if I was lying, I probably wouldn't be able to lie this good. So I'm telling you right now, this girl isn't a very good person. She isn't a very good person at all. Like, you have to understand that. I don't drink. I just turned 21 not too long ago. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, everybody drinks before they turn 21, right? If you're like 19, 20, you're going to a party, you're gonna drink. So I'm drinking. I mean, that's what I
I don't drink. Everyone drinks. I'm drinking. That's what I do. Which one is it? Do you drink or do you not drink? When someone contradicts himself this much, you know they're fucking lying. Guys, I don't drink, but I'm drinking. That's what I do.
There is a girl who is not old enough to be allowed to drink. And then this grown man takes her to a hotel, gets her so wasted that she can't even remember what's happening to her. And then you just spend this total weekend of debauchery in a hotel room with her where you're constantly having sex. I think now is a good time to mention that if you are sensitive to these kind of topics, like unconsensual sex, best to click off this video because that is the main point topic. Now, like I said earlier, at this point in time, most people were siding with Lemur because we didn't really have Teeth Gums' story. And I'm just going to start calling her Lily now. Her first name is very public. She's let it be known herself. So, well, actually, now that I speak of that, I'm not sure if her name was public, but she goes by it now. It might have originally been doxed. I know that there was a doxing that Lemur did, or at the very least contributed to, and it had Lily stressing out a lot, and he's over here minimizing it, saying it's not that big of a deal. People get doxed all the time, and it doesn't matter. I mean, there are multiple screenshots of Lemur threatening this poor girl. This is before any outbreak even happened between them. This is him just saying, if you cheat on me or if I find you with another man, I'm going to end your life. He's also extremely clingy, pretty much demanding that she's always on the phone with him, a lot more than she's willing to be.
Just noticed something. Is this wallpaper on IG his literal animal mascot? Bro, you have 60,000 subscribers. How is your ego as big as you are? Which is 300 pounds, by the way, in case you guys need to know. This is actually crazy. He's done. There's no way this guy could recover from this. Some people might be like, Sans, he needs to be arrested for what he did to this girl. And I'm with you, but if you ask me, I think the beard is the real crime here. Like, what are we doing here, bro?
And she's trying to say that she has a life and things to do and responsibilities outside of him, and all he's doing is just pretty much calling them excuses or lies. I mean, this is just disturbing. I'm upset, I miss you, bruh, and I'm sick. I want my girlfriend. The fuck? Babe, I'ma lay down and be sad till you call back. When I'm done being sad, I'll play my game. I miss you. You're me.
This guy is the type of guy to have a sad Bart Simpson wallpaper. Secondhand embarrassment at its finest.
Trolling. But when he's not talking about this, he's trying to text her. I've been waiting forever. It feels like I need to nut. How much you wanna...
I mean, the jokes write themselves, guys.
It feels like I need to nut. How much you wanna bet seeing you IRL is gonna make me fall in love even more? You think I'm clingy now? Imagine after you give me... Jesus Christ. Then he tries selling her this dream that he's this big rich honcho whenever it's like... Come on, come on. He actually got her to quit her job thinking that she could pretty much retire off of him, which is insane. He got this girl to change her life, change her work, and then just essay her and just be an asshole. He said, I have money, I have 3,000 in my savings. Just don't be thinking any motherfucker could take care of you like I take care of you. Do you understand me?
Okay, little bro. Like, don't get it twisted. I think anyone that's not in negatives or not in debt, I think you're like already richer than the average person. And being in the positives and being $3,000 up is no joke. I mean, that's pretty solid, and especially in today's economy. With that said, I don't think you can take care of two people with $3,000. Why is this guy acting like he's a multi-millionaire? Not even Mr. Beast has this big of an ego, and it shows you exactly who these people are. Now, I don't care if you do YouTube for fun, or you do it for money, or you do it for both. It's completely irrelevant to me as long as you put out good content. At the same time, remain humble. And this is one of those examples of a douche tuber telling this 19-year-old girl, I'm gonna change your life. I have $3,000 in savings.
He said, I have money, I have 3,000 in my savings. Just don't be thinking any motherfucker could take care of you like I take care of you. Do you understand me? Bro. It's $3,000. What are you talking about? I'm not going to sit here and call you broke. At least you're in the positives. But what the hell? What do you mean? Yeah, there's a bunch of other motherfuckers that could take care of her with a lot more than $3,000. And then here's another screenshot of him calling his friend Chilla a pussy. Kind of just for giving him advice or something. I don't really know what the context of this is, like why he's saying this. Maybe this is in response to these allegations coming out, but then at the same time, that wouldn't really make sense because he's talking to Lily right now, but they do have a complicated relationship, so I have no idea.
So not only is he a huge douchebag, but he's also a fake friend. Like, this guy has no good redeeming qualities about him.
Do you think that you did anything wrong giving Lily alcohol?
Yeah, I think that I shouldn't have. I think that in terms of her being 19 and me being 21, I shouldn't have. But there's also a 2-year age difference, and we were also boyfriend and girlfriend, and that's kind of what boyfriend and girlfriend do. I had just turned 21 4 months ago. I think that it was stupid of me, like optically, to even think that that was a good idea. And I even said that one time on TikTok to her. I'm like, hey, and she was like, it's fine. I do it all the time. I want to get drunk with my boyfriend, please. And me being a simp, I was like, it's fine. You know, she wants to get drunk. She's cool. She gets drunk. She should be fine. You know, I'd been on call, like FaceTime call with her. So I thought she could handle her liquor. And that was just my bad. Like, it was stupid. Like, optically, it looks bad. Yeah, to give an underage person alcohol, but...
And then this is extremely disgusting. We're going to flash forward for just a second, and we're going to talk about how Lily came forward on a live stream and said a bunch of stuff about Lemur. This is where she pretty much said that she woke up without any clothes on, and she doesn't even know if anything happened to her sexually that night.
Now, this is where the story gets a little weird because he starts throwing up. I'm taking care of him, but at the same time, I don't feel good either. Yeah. And then I start to not remember the night. This is when the crazy part happens. This happened on the first night, mind you. All I really remember is that I got so drunk to the point where he's throwing up. I'm sick. I'm not feeling well. I don't know what happened, but I'm just going to cut to the point where I wake up because I'm telling you right now, I do not remember what happened besides me taking care of him. I wake up and I'm naked.
Okay.
Mind you, I don't know why I am, but me as a person, I respect myself enough to know that I shouldn't be on the first night. You know what I mean? Like Nick on the first night.
Yeah, well, on this Himpleton live stream, Lemur would go into disgusting detail on things that he did to her that night. Keep in mind, she doesn't even remember any of this.
I don't know. I don't fucking want to really describe it too much, but like, you know, she was bent over and then I was thrusting a little bit and then she started backing herself into me type shit. That's what I mean when I say she rode me.
All right. I'm not laughing at the girl. I'm just laughing at this guy because it sounds like one of those guys that have never gotten laid. And so he needed to get a girl drunk in order for that to happen. Yeah, I don't know if I really want to picture this person having sex. I think I could go my whole life without picturing that. I think I much prefer it. Is it even an allegation anymore at this point? Gets a girl drunk and the girl wakes up naked. And the guy's talking about what he did. Like, you don't need to be a genius to put one and one together and know exactly what went down in that hotel that I'm sure it smelled fucking disgusting.
I mean, he's called Nova and Tofia fat tubs of lard before, when he himself is over 300 pounds. He's extremely hypocritical. I mean, to be honest, if you look at some of his older videos, it's very obvious by his breathing patterns, I won't lie.
Merry Christmas, everyone. I hope you had a good Christmas. I hope you ate some good food and opened some nice presents. But today we're going to be looking at a little bit of a sad Christmas story.
It kind of sounds like he's in the hospital and he's fucking dying. I want you guys to subscribe and drop a like and notifications on. Bang yourself all the time. Why does it sound like he's fucking dying?
Another thing I found quite funny was a couple months ago, he started posting music onto TikTok, and man, can I say, he is like the greatest artist of our time. He's the next Kanye.
Girl, I think about you. Can you love me the way I do? Can you love me the way I do? Can you love me the...
Yeah, dude, the big leaks are definitely calling now. Should I drop this? No. As a matter of fact, unrelease this shit, dude. Okay, not only does he have one essay allegation, make that two, because it feels like I just got ear raped by this. What is this? Can we please make recording equipment like $20,000? I'm not even kidding. This is like the worst song I've ever heard in my life.
Love me the way I do. Can you love me the way I do? Can you love me the way I do?
Making connections like a Jewish man. Walking in a white neighborhood and making hella bands. I'm wearing if you wearing shit clothes. Can't think straight. Calling you a homo.
Alright, that's as much as I could watch. I think you guys get the situation. Someone who should probably be on a watch list if you ask me. Not for what he did, but for the music he put out. If there's one lesson to take away from this video is be humble. That's it. That's my message of the day. Please subscribe to the channel and drop a like, or else I'm going to make a diss track on you and I'm gonna own you. So, yeah.
Can't think straight. Calling you a homo.